It's essence before existence. God had purpose on you before you came through your mother's matrix. It's essence before existence. You don't have existence and then look for essence. No. You came here with a manual. You came here with an assignment. But what has to happen, people around you have to know your treasure. And if they don't know the treasure in you, you will devalue your own worth and try to become something God never called you to be, because nobody recognized you came here with a treasure. And what happens if we don't tap into if we don't tap into your treasure in the time frame that God gives us, you spend the rest of your life redeeming time. See, we use the term redeem the time as though we got to get saved quick. That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about how much time has been wasted when you should have been flowing in your treasure and you ain't been nothing but a treat. Just being things to everybody and trying to do things for everybody, but never really opened your treasure. So now you got to redeem the time because you spent 20 years running with the wrong people, having the wrong best friends. And now that you're older, you got to redeem time because your treasure has an allotted time to manifest. Because had somebody tapped into your treasure, you wouldn't have made friends with those people you made friends with anyhow. Because I don't mean to be offensive, but I don't even care. They were never on your level, and they didn't have enough God in them to tell you that you weren't on their level either, to say, listen, there's more to you than hanging with us. God's got bigger. But they'll never tell you that, and they will struggle with jealousy because you're running with the treasure, and they got an empty chest. And they walking around trying to brag about their chest, and you walking around with a hidden treasure. You got to find people that can tap into your life and show you the principles on how to manifest your treasure in your last time that's been allotted. The first person to introduce you to fornication, sex before marriage, they cursed your treasure. Y'all ain't gonna like this kind of preaching. The first person that told you to take a hit of this blunt, take a hit of this PCP, try this heroin, they cursed you and never knew your treasure. The first person that told you they loved you but wanted to use you because you never felt love, cursed you because they didn't know your treasure. And now you stand, you work, you got a degree, you got a family, but you are standing there with a stolen treasure. I'm not preaching to everybody, but I know I'm preaching to somebody. And somebody feels something in their spirit and they're saying, I want my treasure back. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about houses. I'm not talking about a raise. I'm talking about my treasure. Why am I here? I want it back. You made friends with people God didn't even want you to make friends with. Then they dog you and you got a broken heart that was never a part of the script. It was never part of the plan for them to be in your life and take you left. And you say stuff like this, I'm tired of these people flipping on me. Well, you know what I found out? They're flipping because they shouldn't have been in your treasure. You better get secure enough in God to tell people, no, I ain't coming back. No, we ain't running together. No, we ain't. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's the problem. You need to hurt some feelings so you can protect your treasure. And when he says train up a child in the way he should go, it's more than salvation. Find your baby's treasure. Find out what she's good at. Find out what he's good at. It means holiness. It don't mean holiness when you got bad credit. Don't mean holiness when you chronically overeat. It don't mean holiness when you got diarrhea of the mouth and you are gossip all over the place. It's talking about find out what is your essence. What are you supposed to do? No, nobody treat me right. Let me tell you why people overlook you. They overlook you because you're not productive. Nobody is interested in Christmas trees. Nobody. Nobody ever bought, I'm sure I'm hungry, let me go plant me a Christmas tree and enjoy the fruit. Never. If you're not productive, you are unnecessary. But people won't tell you that. If you're productive, you're necessary. Bring something to the table. Well, I don't know what my treasure is. You're not alone, but the problem is everybody you run with don't know what their treasure is. That's your real problem, and y'all running around treasureless.